Hi, my name's Tiffany Collins, and I hope everything's been going great so far on the Slim experience that you guys are doing. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my Plexus journey and why I started Plexus. I actually did not start with the Slim product. I started with the probiotic, the ProBio 5. The reason I started that is because I have had what I would call debilitating IBS for probably about 20 years. It got really bad when I was in college. I tried to manage it with diet and exercise, went to the doctor, got told that there was nothing I could do for it, just to try and manage my symptoms with pain pills and take fiber, and that was going to be my life for the rest of my life. So some of my symptoms were diarrhea, gas, bloating, food intolerances, not being able to enjoy eating out, cramping, and I like to call them spastic colon attacks. I was probably at my worst, maybe having those like twice a week. Extremely painful. They would give me shaking, sweating, and I mean, like I said, just pain. Like my roommates would be concerned for me when I was not doing well. And I also woke up every morning with stabbing pains in my stomach. It was just part of my life, and I just dealt with it, and that's what it was. And so enter Plexus. I was pregnant with my son. I was very sick. I had kind of gotten my symptoms somewhat under control, just with diet and exercise a little bit, but I still was not doing good. And when I got pregnant with my son, something happened, and my hormones went nuts, or I don't know, and everything came back as bad as it was when I was in college. And so my good friend Carrie just asked me how my pregnancy was, and I was honest with her and said I was miserable. So she said, why don't you give Plexus a try? And I was a bit nervous because I was pregnant and I didn't know what this was about, and I didn't know anything about it. So I talked to my OB, and we talked it over, and I decided, I was like, I'm just going to try the probiotic and see what happens. So after the second morning of taking the probiotic, I woke up for the first time in 20 years without stabbing pains in my stomach. It was amazing. And that's when I really knew I had found something special with Plexus. Then after my son was born, I got the approval from his doctor and my doctor to go ahead and start the whole triplex. And that's when I started the Slim and the BioCleanse. And the Slim was amazing. It gave me so much energy. And I, had a 6-week-old baby and didn't need a nap in the middle of the day. I mean, it was amazing. It was wonderful. So it was really great. So I'm really glad. Plexus has been such a blessing in my life, and it's literally taken my IBS away. Like, I don't have any more symptoms anymore. I don't have the diarrhea, the gas, the bloating. I don't have spastic colon attacks anymore. I think the big thing for me is like I can get up in the morning and not feel, this awful stabbing pain. It was a horrible way to start my morning, and I thought it was my life, and I thought that's what I was going to have to do, and Plexus really saved me from that, which is amazing. So thank you so much for listening today, and if you have any questions, please reach out to your sponsor that added you in on this group, or you can certainly ask me any questions, especially if you have any questions about IBS.